In a packed committee room underground the Texas Capitol, state senators and higher education leaders spoke about the successes of implementing Senate Bill 37. That bill created more oversight of which courses are taught at Texas universities.
And just a couple of floors above the committee hearing, a group of students and teachers painted a different picture on college campuses. Capitol reporter Dylan McKim was there.
The author of said bill in a previous life, Chancellor Brandon Creighton.
Former Senator Brandon Creighton was back in the committee he used to chair, this time on the other side of the dais as Chancellor of the Texas Tech University system.
This side of the dais is new to me.
He's at the Capitol to talk about a bill he authored and championed, and is now responsible for implementing. Senate Bill 37 requires universities to review their courses to ensure they provide educational benefits to students.
At the end of the day, universities have to review their curriculum for the degrees of the highest value that our students deserve.
After a review of more than 14,000 courses in the Texas Tech system, Creighton said they modified or removed 60. He also said enrollment among minority students increased this year.
Today, we have found out about, quite frankly, a stunning success. It's called Senate Bill 37.
But elsewhere in the Capitol, a former Texas Tech assistant professor argued the university is censoring its faculty and students.
By trying to narrow the focus of what students can learn in college, we are taking great risk as a society, cutting off the possibility of future innovations.
Dr. Lisa Lamary, who teaches biology, said she left the university after they were instructed to remove content from human sexual reproduction and development. But Creighton argues the university's review process incorporated all voices.
I really don't find that we've had anything other than an environment that's fostered free speech.
Back in the committee room, while senators were pleased with enrollment growth, some are still skeptical about the bill's long-term effects.
Congratulations. The question becomes, is it sustainable?
In Austin, I'm Dylan McKim.
And the bill also created an office to review complaints and possible violations of the bill. Halfway through its first year in operation, the office said it's received 73 complaints and investigated 3 of them. Now, adding some context here, Texas is not the only state that recently enacted laws targeting higher education. Alabama now allows public university presidents to take over faculty governance bodies. It does not apply to the universities of Alabama or Auburn, since those are protected by the state constitution there. Kentucky Republicans overrode the governor's veto of a new law allowing public college and university boards to lay off even tenured faculty. It would need to be for what they call bona fide financial reasons, among those misalignment of revenue and costs. And then Tennessee now has fewer protections for tenured faculty. A new law will not allow recommendations from other faculty when firing faculty based on misconduct allegations.